If your favorite part of French onion soup is the cheesy bread on top, then this is the recipe for you. Start by slicing onions super thinly and then caramelize for about an hour over low heat. The key here is patience and deglazing every once in a while with beef broth until they're a deep brown color. While the onions are caramelizing, roast a head of garlic until it's super soft and easy to spread on top of your bread. Next, combine the cooled caramelized onions with butter, salt, pepper, and thyme and spread on top of the bread before topping with shredded Gruyere and mozzarella. Bake until the cheese is super melty and golden brown. Recipe details below.
These crispy, cheesy, garlicky, buttery potato stacks are life-changing. You start by slicing russet potatoes an 1/8 of an inch thick using a mandolin, then coat them in butter. Make a cheesy mixture with shredded Gruyere, Parmesan, garlic, thyme, oregano, rosemary, salt, and pepper. Then stack the potatoes, putting about 1 teaspoon of the cheese mixture between every 2 layers. Bake them for 30 minutes, then uncover, top with more cheese, and bake again until they're golden brown, crispy, and absolutely delicious. These are an excellent holiday side dish. You can find the recipe in the caption.
You can turn leftover rice into thin and crispy homemade rice crackers. Welcome back to episode 36 of Better Than Store-Bought, a series where we recreate store-bought snacks from scratch and make them even better. We almost always have leftover rice when we order takeout, and it feels so wasteful not to use it. So we wanted to see if we could transform day-old cooked rice into homemade crackers, and they turned out even better than we expected. They're naturally gluten-free, super crispy, and only require 4 ingredients. Let us know what you want to see in our Better Than Store-Bought series next. It's that time of year when you probably have a lot of extra tomatoes from your garden, and these Parmesan tomato chips with Basil Aioli are such a fun way to use them up. Slice Roma tomatoes into 1/4-inch thick slices and then let them dry out in a 175-degree convection oven for about 2.5 hours until the edges are mostly dried out but the center is still a little soft. Make little piles of Parmesan on a nonstick sheet pan, place the tomatoes on top, and put them in a 400-degree oven until the Parmesan is super crispy. The tomatoes are sweet, tangy, and super concentrated in flavor, and they taste even more delicious dipped in an easy homemade basil aioli.